guys, this is RG from Runescape Asylum, and today I am bringing you a guide on the Chaos Dwarf Battlefield. I'm sorry if I sound a little sick. My allergies are kicking up right now because of the weather change where I live, so I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little bit raspy or I sound a little stuffed up. But anyway, on to the video. So, in the Chaos Dwarf Battlefield, well, first off, let's start with the quests. To get into the Chaos Dwarf Battlefield, you have to do this quest, the quest Forgiveness of a Chaos Dwarf. And for this quest you need pretty high levels because of the quests you need to do before it, but as you can see from this quest you get 2 quest points, 30,000 Hunter XP, 30,000 Firemaking XP, 30,000 Strength XP, and the main thing, which is the purpose of this guide, is being able to access the Chaos Dwarf Battlefield. So before we actually go there, I'll show you the gear setup. What you want to do with this gear is you want to wear armor that gives you a very good prayer bonus. That's why I wear the proselyte armor, because mainly since I would say I'm a mid-level player. I'm level 105, but what you're going to want to do is pray the whole time at this level. Once you get to higher levels, for any of those higher level people watching this guide, you can wear things like bandos or armor that has a good absorption to all the attack styles and bring a bunyip with you, and that'll save you some money on some prayer potions and other stuff. So let's get into the inventory. I usually bring a superset with me just for the faster kills, and then a spec weapon because the whip doesn't give a very good spec. And then I usually take around 8 food just for those moments when, because the Chaos hand cannoneers, they attack with melee as well as range, and you're definitely going to want to pray against their ranged attacks because they can hit upwards of 300 damage with their hand cannon. And then I bring the rest with prayer potions because you will be praying the whole time. That's the purpose of this armor. So back to the armor. You're going to also want to take a dragon defender rather than any kind of shield, because since you'll be praying the whole time, you're going to want to have as much attack bonus as you can get, and then a regen bracelet just because of the perks that it gives in terms of health regeneration, ring of wealth to increase your chance of getting a dragon pickaxe, amulet of glory for the bonuses, and it also gives a prayer bonus, which is good, fire cape for the strength multiplier, and also it gives a prayer bonus. The Nezi helm, that'll give you good defense bonuses, and then dragon boots for the strength multiplier. I would say Bando's boots are around equal with this because of the fact they do not give a strength bonus. You will get slower kills, but they do give a prayer bonus, so you will conserve prayer points. So I would say they're both equal. So now I will show you how to get to the Chaos Dwarf Battlefield. What you're going to want to do is find your way to the GE. So right now I'm at mobilizing armies, so I will just use the Grand Tree to teleport to the Grand Exchange. And once you get into the Grand Exchange, you're going to want to go to the northwest corner, which is over here. So as I'm running over here, when you get over here, you'll see a trap door in the ground. That is a shortcut to Keldegrim. So here we go. If you go to quick travel, if you've done the quest, even if you've done I think it's Forgettable Tale of a Drunk Dwarf, you can get here. You just can't get onto the battlefield yet, I'm pretty sure, because you need to use this traveling method to get around. So once you're in Keldegrim, which is the dwarven city that takes its place underground, you're going to want to get off the cart and run north. And on my left right here is the dwarf marketplace. Once you are running north, you will pass this rowdy dwarf, and you will soon find your way to a boat dock. And you are going to want to talk to, if I can click on him, you're going to want to talk to the dwarven boatman and say, "Yes, please take me," and he will take you down the river. And then you are going to want to cross the river with the dwarven ferryman. Once you are here, as you can see, you didn't go very far, you went from here to here. You're going to run north until you hit this very small tunnel. Do not cross that bridge or you'll end up in the wrong place. Run north, go through this tunnel, and you will end up in the Chaos Dwarf Battlefield. Once you are here, do not attack any of the black guardsmen, as they will become aggressive, and they are the ones actually attacking what you want to be killing. So up here is where all the Chaos Dwarves are. As you can see, there are 3 different kinds. There's the level 117 Chaos Dwoger, which attack with melee and magic, but they will only attack with magic if you are at a farther range than their melee range. There's the Chaos Dwarf Hand Cannoneer, which is level 100. he will attack with range if you are not praying protect from range. And if you're praying protect from range, he will actually come up and hit you with his hand cannon, which is pretty funny. And then if I can find one, there is a level 48 Chaos Dwarf. Right, okay. If you see with the little tiny shields, level 48 Chaos Dwarf. What most people don't know is that if you start out attacking the Chaos Dwogers, then as opposed to attacking the Chaos Dwarf hand cannoneers. Okay, hold on, let me pot up real quick. But if you just regularly start out attacking the Chaos Dwarf hand cannoneers or the Chaos Dwarves, as you can see, this is a multi-combat area, so they will all begin to attack you, which is not good because you can have upwards of 10 or 15 dwarves on you at a time, which is not good. That's why I bring extra food sometimes in case I attack too early. Oh, and right off the bat, we get a fairly decent drop, a muddy key. That's worth around 4k in the GE, so I'm actually going to... this is hard. I don't know what to do. I guess I'll just drop a shark since I'm not gonna... But see, as you can see, price check this first drop here already. 4k already. As you can see, I'm already making money. Let me set my quick prayers real quick. You're going to want to pray just melee against the Chaos Dwogers, and you're going to want to attack these for about 15 minutes until you know that these things won't be aggressive to you anymore. And then after that, most people prefer to start attacking the hand cannoneers because they drop hand cannon shots 100 at a time, which is good money. They also drop the hand cannons, which are good money. They're around 50k each. And then also, what's good is that all the Chaos Dwarf, the Chaos Dwoger, and the Chaos Dwarf hand cannoneer, they will all have the chance of dropping a dragon pickaxe. But that is some of the reason why people prefer to only kill the Chaos Dwogers, is because they believe they have a better chance of dropping the dragon pickaxe. I'm not really sure because I've never gotten one myself, but you know, you never know. So I will actually return to you guys once I know that the Chaos Dwarves are not aggressive anymore, and I will show you the best way of killing those. Alright guys, I'm back, and I'm hoping that when I attack this first hand cannoneer, that will not be aggressive to me. So what you're going to want to do at this point is switch your quick prayers to protect range, pray range, and just go right in, and let's hope that a bunch of them don't attack me. Okay, looks like I'm good so far. This is the reason I bring food down here, just in case. As you can see, these guys are really easy to kill. Let's just bring out this DDS. Oh, fail spec. Another fail spec. Fail spec. And let's do this last spec, and that should get it down. First drop is nature runes. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to drop another one of my food. Pick up these nature runes. What you're gonna want to do is pick up drops that stack, because they drop runes quite frequently. As you can see, in the last like 10 to 15 minutes, I've gotten 10 gold charms already, 1 crimson, 40 chaos runes, 6 law runes, and 9 nature runes. And I've also gotten 2 muddy keys and a ranar seed. So if I price check the loot I've gotten in 10 minutes, let's see what this is worth. So I've made around 20k, or actually closer to 15k, in about 10 minutes. So, and with the chance of getting hand cannon shots and other things like that, you pretty much make all your money back, whether you bought or made these prayer potions. And one other thing I would like to point out that I did not point out before is that you are definitely going to want to melee in here. The first time I came in here, I thought I could range because I was a high enough range level, but that's definitely not the way to go, because you're going to run into a lot of problems if you range, and it's just a more expensive approach because you're going to have to worry about paying for... If you attack the Chaos Dwogers, you're going to have to pray magic, because look, watch this. If I attack a Chaos Dwoger and then I run away, they use a magic based attack. You see that? So what you're going to want to do is you're definitely... Okay, hold on, let me turn on my prayer, because you can see they hit very accurately and very consistently. But what you're going to want to do is always use melee. Although what some people actually do, they bring in magic gear. These are mainly higher levels, but they bring in, I've seen it before, they bring in magic gear, and then whenever they get low on health, they cast blood barrage, because this is a multi-combat area. So like they can get 9, around 9 at a time, I think it is, because that's a 3x3 square of blood barrage, and that can heal you right back up in about 3 casts, especially with the amount of health these things have. So that's basically, this is a very simple concept. The hardest thing about this is doing all the quests. Like, it probably took me around 2 days to finish all the quests and complete them all with actually figuring out the best methods for this, because I've been down here countless times. I've only gotten around 5 hand cannons, probably around 1,000 hand cannon shots, not one dragon pickaxe, because it's a very rare drop. But I mean, that's the reason I still come down here. I'm always striving to get a dragon pickaxe. And once I get one, I'll probably want to come back because I'll be addicted and I'll want another one. And it's most likely really good money once you get one. Just if you get one dragon pickaxe, that's 13 mil. And that's for killing something. Okay, so even these level 48s have a chance to drop. I don't know why I'm praying range, but I should probably turn that off. But yeah, so once you're down in here, it's pretty simple. You can stay in here for a really long time. Like, I've been in here for probably about 20 minutes. I've used one prayer potion, 1.5 prayer potions actually, since this one right here only has 2 doses left. So yeah, guys, once you get down here, you're gonna want to just stay down here, kill as many as you can, but don't take chances with prayer. If you were attacking a level 100 Chaos Dwarf hand cannoneer, you were going to want to pray range. I have had one hit a 400 on me before when I thought, oh, it's only level 100, it can't hit me. But see, as you can see, ooh, it just hit a 97 with its melee attack. So you're always, but that's better than it hitting a 400 on you with range. So yeah, guys, this is basically all you do. You just come down here and you kill them. And there's a chance you could get a dragon pickaxe and make a lot of money. You never know. It's RuneScape. It's very, very unpredictable. So I'll catch you guys later. I'm probably going to start a Make It Back from Your Hack series soon. I've been researching that, and it looks like it's pretty fun. And see, look, a blue charm. What do you know? So, yeah, guys, I'll catch you later. Bye. Hey, guys, this is RG again. There's one thing I forgot to include in the video, and that's the best way to bank. There's actually a bank in Keldegrim, fairly close to the Chaos Dwarf Battlefield. As you can see, I'm standing in it right now. Here's how you get to the Chaos Dwarf Battlefield from bank. You simply just run south past this small farming area, run around this fence, follow the wall down, open this door, and you can see it's a tower next to the river. And this is actually a place you go during one of the quests you have to do for Forgiveness of the Chaos Dwarf. Make sure you do not take the path with the summoning obelisk, as you will end up in the wrong place. And I bet that guy's actually doing Forgiveness or Forgettable Tale or Forgiveness right now. And then you just run south, and like I said before, do not cross this bridge from that side, but you just cross back over the bridge, run up the same path you were on, and you will once again enter the tunnel and be on the dwarf battlefield. And another good tip is when you kill the hand cannoneers, one of the things you can do if they drop hand cannon shots is you can make sure you leave your missile or whatever you want to call it slot empty on your equipment, because you can just equip the hand cannon shots and save an inventory space. So I think I'm most likely done now. I don't think there's anything I left out. So I hope you guys like this guide. Subscribe, leave a like if you think it's good, and if you have more ideas for us. Thanks, guys. Bye.